Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at this month's event quest Corruption, and we're going to be taking a look at chapter 1 Uncollected, and we're going to be going up against that Spider-Man boss with chapter 1 A Call for Help, and then we're going to be taking on chapter 1 Set in Motion the Hit Monkey boss. And this is going to be a haunted past. So let's take a look at what the rewards look like. And we're going to be looking at Spider-Man boss, which is the Science Champion as the final boss. We're going to be bringing in Nick Fury, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Punisher 2099, Doctor Doom, and Omega Red. And we are going to be doing all of these quests today. Uncollected chapter 1, Uncollected chapter 2, and Uncollected chapter 3. And then we're going to be coming back for Cavalier chapter 1 gameplay a little bit later today. But the first video up is going to be chapter 1 Uncollected Haunted Past, and that is going to be followed by a follow-up video. So make sure you hit that notification bell and hit the subscribe button, because we're going to be completing all of these quests right now today. Video 1 is going to be up, chapter 1, then we're going to be sending out chapter 2, and then chapter 3 we're going to be taking this part in A Call for Help. And the first fight is going to be against Luke Cage, and the node should be pretty simple, not major gameplay here. It's Uncollected. The only fight we should be focused or worried about a little bit is that Spider-Man, the boss fights. But everything else should go pretty simple and easy peasy. We have Omega Red here, and he's going to be degenerating with those spores Luke Cage really quickly. Again, tip number 1, as you heard it and heard me say it several times before, always rank up your champions as fast as possible. It makes this gameplay much easier. If you don't have fully maxed out 5-star champs, use your 4-star champs. Use what you have, but at least you get an idea of how to attack the gameplay. The second fight up is Man-Thing. Again, he cannot be armor broken or anything else, but very few champions could deal with Omega Red and his death spores. And that is why he is fantastic for this gameplay. He also has that regeneration ability with SP1. Once he has death spores, the number of death spores, the more death spores you have, is the more he regens, and he has that SP3 with regenerations as well. And here you go. Second fight is going like clockwork, really fast. So we're going to try to get these videos out in under 20 minutes. I know the third fight is going to take a little bit longer because it's Uncollected, and we're going to be doing that Shang-Chi and Mr. Negative fight, and we're going to show you how to beat those champions. And then, like I said, we're going to come back later on with a 4th video today with Cavalier chapter 1 Spider-Man boss and Hit Monkey. And then sometime this week we're going to be finishing off Cavalier chapter 2 and chapter 3. So again, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel, and hit that notification bell so you get alerted when we upload new content. So that fight is pretty much in the bin again, so not too bad. This is a pretty simple quest so far. We're going into this next teleported part, Sentinel, and we're going to be bringing in Ghost Rider for this one, and he should make easy peasy work of this one. 5-hit combo with light. We're going to do a 5-hit combo with medium for vigilance. We're going to get the aptitude with the heavy charge. We're going to be unblockable with that SP1. Again, you could mix it up. We could have fired off an SP2 as well, but what's the fun in doing the same thing over and over again? Mix up the gameplay so you have more diverse use of the champions. And that is victory. We're going on a roll here now. So we should be coming up to that Spider-Man boss. There's a little bit of a lag and delay right now. The screen seems to be frozen for connection, but here we go. We are getting into the next fight, and that is going to be Medusa. And Medusa, again, should be pretty simple. We're just going to bring in Dr. Doom. So we're just going to be showcasing a variety of champions. We're going to go in and hit that parry and hit that heavy for the stun. And she's in the bin in absolutely no time at all. His mediums as well automatically shock the champions. So that's pretty cool. And then we have Morning Star. And we are going to bring in, who are we going to bring in? We want to diversify the gameplay. We're going to bring in Omega Red again for Morning Star. And she shouldn't be too tough. So chapter 1, a call for help, is almost complete. We just have to look for her heavy attacks, back off, get that death spores on her, land a heavy so we keep it on her, even if we are away from her. So again, I found him to be a very, very good champion in this gameplay, Omega Red. He does so much damage over time. He is very, very useful. And then the Spider-Man is a bit tricky. Let's check a look at the nodes for this one. A best defense 2. The defender gains 40% evade and auto block ability accuracy. Trigger and evade or auto block grants the defender 20% bar of power. So this guy is going to be a pain, but if we don't attack into him and just put that damage on over time on him, he should be fine. As you can see, he has a lot of nodes stuff going on here. But I'm going to bring in Nick Fury for this fight for one reason. With all this evades going on here, Nick Fury is good at, once he has enough charges, tactical charges, he is going to bypass that evade. And next champion I would recommend for this is Karnak. His SP1, once fired off, he gets that accuracy, true accuracy, so he does not allow Spider-Man to evade. So that would be a next skill champion that would be good to bring into this gameplay. But we have Nick Fury here, and we are going to just demonstrate this evade. You see, he just evades really well, so he's going to be a problem. So we really want to parry this guy and land some heavies to get that damage over time bleed. But this guy is just evading, so we probably need to take some hits. His SPs are all unblockable. And once we over 15 tactical charges, we should be going into allowed to, here we go, we already getting rid of that evade passive that he has, and Nick Fury is going to put him in the bin here. So once we have over 7 charges, we are able to bypass the evade, and once he's over 15 charges, he's unblockable. But over 7 charges, tactical charges, so take a couple hits, this is the decoy anyway, and we are able to bypass that evade feature with Spider-Man stories, classic Spider-Man. If you don't have Nick Fury, use Karnak. Everyone has a Karnak, and he would be able to take care of this evade as well. And here we go. The next good champion against that evade is going to be the guy with the skateboard. He is going to be fantastic against that evade as well. So a call for help is done, and now we're going to go into set in motion, which is the Hit Monkey skill champion boss. And this shouldn't take that long. It should take about 7-8 minutes to complete this one as well. We're going to bring the same team in, and we're going to mix up the teams going into the other chapters. But let's just take a look at this. It looks like the easy spot is just going up to the top right, where we have Apocalypse. So we're going to go take him on now. Let's just get some energy refills here. And let's see, a little bit of a delay again, but that's okay, we're back on track. Apocalypse is the next fight, and he should be easily taken down with the Punisher. Love the Punisher. The guy is an MVP in most of these fights because he denies that SP3 once he has over 50 battery. Since his buff, he's absolutely a beast. He gets into that hard-hitting mode really fast. And sometimes he gets there too fast. You want to slow him down sometimes. Anyway, I got clipped there. He's at 100%. We're going to go into... There we go. Fire up that SP2 and he should be done. Very simple fight. And again, these are all rank 5 5-star champions. If you do not have them, whatever you have, just do your best. It will take a little bit longer using underpowered champs, but this is just to demonstrate the gameplay, what the quest looks like, and some tips on how to use these champions to defeat the opponent. Now, we have Elsa Bloodstone. I have her as a 6-star unawakened. She is very, very good to play with. And she has that great parry, evade, and she degens you, which is absolutely nice. And again, Omega Red MVP in this gameplay because of that death spores, and she's in the bin really fast. We're going to go in again. Omega Red is going to be fantastic for this fight as well. Again, a Massacre. So Massacre is up next, and this is going to be a pretty simple fight as well. There you go, land that heavy, so even if you're away from him, that degen stays on him. The death spores do not fall off, they stay on him. So landing heavies with Omega Red really helps your gameplay here. And he is done and dusted really fast. Okay, that's done, 16 hits. Let's see who's the next champion up. This guy is a little bit annoying. He fires off those projectiles, which is annoying. Nihilus. I find that who's good at him? Well, any of these Mystic champions would be able to take him down with no problem. Again, we have the shock with the medium on Dr. Doom. We have the parry, and then we have the heavy to stagger. We just have to hold that block pretty much, and this just goes. He should be done and dusted in a couple hits, and not a problem so far. All of these champions are going down pretty easily, and I have to say that this month's quest is a lot easier than I've seen last month. Last month was a little bit more difficult. These quests all seems to be a lot easier. Super Skrull is next, and again Dr. Doom is going to take him out. We're going to parry, land that light and heavy to stagger. That takes out his armor ups and all that crazy stuff that he does. Here we go. He is done and dusted. Absolutely zero problems. So if you have a Dr. Doom, rank him up as soon as possible. If you have any of these champions that I have brought into this gameplay, rank them up as soon as possible, because they are absolute MVPs for questing and clearing content in the game. Punisher 2099 should make easy work of Iceman. The nice thing about Punisher 29 as well, he has those stuns. If you finish off with a medium attack, it pushes that opponent back, gives you some room, breathing room to plan your next attack. So his final hit being medium really gives you some distance. And now we are going to go into the final fight, which is the Hit Monkey, to complete this quest. And if you haven't again already done so, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out, and hit the notification bell so you get notified when we come out with the Uncollected Chapter 2 gameplay for a Deed Done and Subversion. That's the Kingpin boss and the Hood boss, which is coming up next on Questionable Ethics. This guy seems to be... He got subterfuge, he's got buffed up, overreach. He takes 100% less damage while the attacker has less than 3 buffs on them. So you want a buff champ that applies a lot of buffs. So Venom might be a good bet for this guy as well. But we do have Cosmic Ghost Rider that puts a lot of buffs on him as well. So we could probably finish this fight off with Cosmic Ghost Rider because he has a lot of armor breaks. He has, there we go, a lot of judgments that we could put on him. There we go. Now we just need to do that heavy to get that. Okay, we fired up the SP2. We got a break there. His armor broken. A couple hits should be able to finish off Hitmonkey, and that would finish off this gameplay. And so that's the end of this one. So that's chapter 1 complete. A call for help and set in motion. Haunted Past. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. These are the rewards. And guys, don't forget, work less, play more, enjoy life, and I'll catch you guys in the next video that is going to be released in probably 1 hour from now. So you guys have a fantastic day. See you soon. Bye.